with this class, we are going to learn about work and energy. Already we have learned about work in the last class. Yes? How we will say work is done? When a force is applied on an object, the object moves through a distance in the direction of the force. When we push the table from here to there, the direction of force is from here to there. According to their direction of force, the object will be moved. So that we can say work is done. If the object is not moving or not changing any size or anything, we cannot say work is done there. Yes? Then what is the SI unit of work? SI unit of work is joule or Newton meter. Then to find the work, we have to use the formula. What is that? W is equal to force into distance. W is equal to force into distance. And also we have learnt some problems. Yes? Did you complete your homework? Only few children sent to me the homework. Yes? Those who didn't send the homework, please send it. Okay. Now we are going to study about energy. Already you have learned about this energy. Yes? Do you aware of this energy? What is the meaning of energy? Capacity or ability to do work. Capacity or ability to do work. Capacity or ability to do work. Work and energy is related to each other. Okay. If we move any object from one place to another place, we have to give energy to give the force. Yes. When we apply the force, the object will be moved from one place to another place. If we are giving the force, we need energy. Yes. So energy is needed to do our work. Okay. Next one is, what is the SI unit of energy? The SI unit of energy is joule. SI unit of work is joule. SI unit of energy is joule. And also, when we find the large amount of energy, we have to use bigger units. Okay. Like kilojoule, then megajoule and gigajoule. Okay. Kilojoule, megajoule and gigajoule. These are the bigger units to find the large amount of energy. Okay. And this energy can be divided into two parts. Kinetic energy and potential energy. Kinetic energy and potential energy. Listen, kinetic energy means energy that an object due to its position, due to its state of motion. It means the object will be moved because of energy. The object is moving. Okay. The energy that an object due to its state of motion, moving an object. Okay, it is called kinetic energy. For example, rolling the ball, then people is walking, then fruit is falling from the tree. Okay, so the object is moving because of energy. Okay, that is called kinetic energy. Totally, kinetic energy is a state of motion. It's a moving object. Then potential energy. Potential energy means energy that an object due to its position, shape or state. That means the object will be not move. It will be take a position. Okay. For example, listen, this is a hill. Okay. Okay, this car is staying on the hillside. Okay, this is the potential energy because here no movement of an object. This is the potential energy. So, energy, this is the object due to its position, shape or state. Next one is the vehicle is moving this way. Okay, when the vehicle is moving, we will say the vehicle is moving. This is the kinetic energy. So, the object will be take the rest or it will be in position. It is called potential energy. Then when the object will be moved, we can say this is the kinetic energy. Then this potential energy we can say this is the stored energy. Okay, what is that? Stored energy. Stored means the potential energy of an object will be stored on the place. That means water stored in dam. Okay, water stored in dam. Then books are on the table. Okay, it has some height from the ground. Okay, this is the ground, board is here. So, board is fixed on the wall. Yes, it will be take a height. Then book is on the table. From the ground it has some height. The water is stored in the dam. Yes, from the ground level it has height. So that is called stored potential energy. Stored potential energy. Next one is elastic potential energy. When we take the object like rubber band, bow and arrow, we will be stretched or compressed in that object. Yes, these are the objects are called elastic potential energy. When we stretch, the rubber band will be like this. No, it will be not here and there. It will be stay like this. So it is the elastic potential energy. Do you understand this? Kinetic energy and potential energy. When we calculate the kinetic energy, we have to use one formula. Okay. Kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m into v square. Okay. M means mass, v means speed. Listen here. This kinetic energy depends upon the mass and speed. When the object has more mass, kinetic energy has more mass. More kinetic energy. Okay. When an object has more speed, the kinetic energy will be increase. Okay. So if the mass have more in object, the kinetic energy will be more. Do you understand? So according to this, we have two types of laws like that. Listen. If the kinetic energy is directly proportional to mass of an object. Kinetic energy is directly proportional to mass of an object. That means if the mass will be increase an object, the kinetic energy will be increase. Mass will be increase an object, the kinetic energy will be increase. Do you understand? Next one is, if the kinetic energy will be directly proportional to the square of speed of an object. Square of speed an object because v square. Okay. It means the kinetic energy will be increased or the speed of energy. It will be increased 2 times. The kinetic energy will be 4 times. Okay. The speed of an object will be increased 2 times. The kinetic energy will be increased 4 times. That means 2 into 2 is equal to 4. Then if the speed of an object will be tripled, okay, 3 times, tripled, the kinetic energy will be 9 times. That means 3 into 3 is equal to 9 times. Okay. So kinetic energy is directly proportional to the mass. Then kinetic energy directly proportional to square of speed an object. Okay. Listen. Gravitational potential energy. The energy stored in an object as the result its vertical position or height. The energy will be stored on an object. Okay, the energy will be stored on an object. It is not in horizontal way, it is in vertical way. Okay, the energy stored on an object as the result of its vertical position or height from the ground. Okay, an object raised on some height above the ground. Okay, this is called gravitational potential energy. When we have to find the potential energy, we have to use the potential energy depends on two variables. First one is mass of an object. Second one is height of an object above the ground level. Okay, the gravitational potential energy depends on two things: mass of an object and height of an object above the ground level. When we have to find the gravitational potential energy, we have to use this formula. Potential energy is equal to m into g into h. When we have to write this, m g h. Okay. To find the kinetic energy, which formula we have to use? 1 by 2 m v square. M is the mass and v is the speed. Yes, 1 by 2 m v square. To find the potential energy, m g h. M is the mass of an object in kg. Its unit in kilogram. Okay, mass of an object in kilogram, and h is the height of an object in meter. Height of an object from the ground level in meter. Then g is the acceleration due to gravity. That means gravitational potential force. Yes, potential energy. So we have to use gravity or gravitational force. G is the acceleration due to gravity. What is the value of this? 9 point. Always we have to use this value, 9.8 meter per second square. When we have to calculate this potential energy, we have to take this potential, we have to take the acceleration due to gravity. The value is 10 meter per second square. Okay. To find the value, we have to take this 9.8. We have to take to be 10 meter per second square. Okay. We can do some problems now. Okay. First question. What is the kinetic energy of a 45 kilogram rickshaw moving at 10 meter per second? Okay. Now we have to find the kinetic energy. Solution. Listen here. When you are doing any problems, first you have to write the formulas. Okay. See, when you are written the exam, term 1 exam, many of you didn't mention the formula. Without formula, how will you write? Only answers you are written. Don't write like that. Okay. You should mention the formula, then substitute the values and write the answers. Okay. Step by step. Listen here. First we have to write the formula. Kinetic energy. Kinetic energy is equal to, what is the formula? 1 by 2 m into v square. M is the mass of an object, v is the speed of an object. Okay. So m is equal to 45 kilogram and v is equal to 10 meter per second. 10 meter per second. Okay. Now we have to substitute these values in this formula. 1 by 2 into m, 45 into v square. V square means 10 square. Okay. 10 square. Again we have to write next step. 1 by 2 into 45 into 10 square means 10 into 10. Okay. Here 2 is here. Yes. So we have to cut these numbers. 1, 2 is 2. 5 2s are 10. Yes. Then we have to multiply. 45 into 10, 450. Yes. So 450 into 5. 0, 5 5s are 25, 2 balance, 4 5s are 20, 22. Okay, now 2250. What is the SI unit of kinetic energy or SI unit of energy? Joule. Okay, so we have to write J. Do you understand this? Write the formula first. 1 by 2 m into v square. M is equal to 45, v is equal to 10 meter per second. 1 by 2 into 45 into v square, 10 square. Then 1 by 2 into 45 into 10 into 10. We have to cut these numbers. 1 2 is 2, 5 2s are 10. Then we have to multiply 2250 joule. Next problem. Calculate the kinetic energy of a 20 kilogram wooden cart moving with a speed of 5 meter per second. Calculate the kinetic energy again when the speed is doubled. Listen here. Here also we have to find kinetic energy. Okay. So kinetic energy is equal to 1 by 2 m into v square. M is the mass. So 20 kilogram. V is the 5. V is equal to 5 meter per second. Listen here. Calculate the kinetic energy again when the speed is doubled. Already we have learned this. When the speed is doubled, the kinetic energy will be 4 times. 2 into 2, 4 times. So we have to multiply the speed into 2. So what is the speed now? V is equal to 2 into 5. So 10 meter per second. Do you understand? 2 into 5 is equal to 10 meter per second. Listen here. Now we have to substitute this value. Because of the speed is doubled, we have to multiply this number here. Okay. Now we have to substitute this value. 1 by 2 into m is 20 into v 10 square. Here also 10 square. Again we have to write 1 by 2 into 20 into 10 into 10. Okay. Cut this number. 1 2 is 2. Here also 1 2 is 2 and 0. 10 into 10 into 10. How many here? 1000. 1000 joule. The answer is 1000 joule. Did you understand this? Why we are multiplying with 2? Because the kinetic energy again when the speed is doubled. Okay. Speed is doubled. So that we have to multiply with 2. 2 into 5 is equal to 10 meter second. Then we have to substitute these values and multiply the number. We will get kinetic energy. Do you understand this? And the next question. A boy has a mass of 55 kilogram. He climbs 10 meter up a tree. What is his gravitational potential energy? We have to find gravitational potential energy. Yes? Right. Solution. Then, what is the formula to find the potential energy? Pe is equal to m into g into h. Yes? M is the mass of an object in kilogram. Okay, in kilogram we have to write mass. G is the acceleration due to gravity. What is the value of g? 10 meter per second square. Then h is the height of an object above the ground. Yes, listen here. M is equal to 55 kilogram. G is equal to 10 meter per second square. Then height is equal to 10 meter up the tree. From the ground level 10 meter. Okay, distance is 10 meter. This is the height. Now substitute the value here. Potential energy is equal to m 55 into g is equal to 10 into height 10 meter. Now we have to multiply these numbers. 55 into 10 into 10, 5500. What is the unit of energy? Joule. So unit is very important. Some are not written the unit when you are doing the problems. Yes. Listen here. Potential energy. You should write the formula first. M into G into H. M is equal to, write the value. G is equal to, H is equal to, write the values. Then substitute these values in this formula. Then write the answer. Okay. Next question. A box of books weighing 80 kilogram is on a table 75 centimeter height. What is its potential energy relative to the floor? Understand the question? Listen. Solution. To find the potential energy, write the formula. Potential energy is equal to M into G into height. H. M is equal to 80 kilogram. Then G is equal to 10 meter per second square. H is equal to 75 centimeter. But when we have to find the potential energy, mass is in kilogram, height is in meter. Here mentioned centimeter. So we have to change the centimeter into meter. Here 0.75 meter. Okay. We have to divide with 100. We will get 0.75 meter. Now substitute the value. We see potential energy is equal to 80 into 10 into height. 75. Okay, 0.75. Multiply these numbers. 800 into 0.75. Multiply this. 800 0.75. 0, 0. 5 8s are 40. Then 0, 0. 8 7s are 56. Add the numbers. 10, 6. Listen. After two numbers we have decimal. So we have to keep here. What is the answer now? 600 joule. Answer is 600 joule. Potential energy M into G into height. Then write the values here. Substitute the values in this formula. Find the answer. Before that, height is in centimeter. You should convert centimeter into meter. 0.75 meter. We will get the answer in joule. Now I will give some homework problems. You should do that homeworks and send to me the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Listen children. From your book page number 67. Numerical questions. From there, first and second questions we have completed already. Now, homework portion for you. Questions 3, 4, 5 and 7. Okay? 3, 4, 5 and 7. Complete the homework. If you have any doubt, you can ask me. And complete the homework. Take photo and send to my WhatsApp. Okay? Thank you children.